Welcome everyone. Welcome to the studio. I'm gonna do a. I just came up with this in my mind. I'm gonna do an abstract, like I'm gonna do an abstract painting. What I'm gonna do on this one, I'm gonna visualize like I got a vase down here with a bunch of flowers, and then when I'm done with putting all the color in, I'm gonna actually do a vase in black and do all these flowers, outline them with all these different colors in there. That's the plan. We'll see what happens. I'm going to use my more expensive acrylic brush to see if the paint goes on any better. Now I did an abstract earlier, and it came out good. The colors I used the glaze. I used glaze, and the colors stayed pretty vibrant. I can already tell it's going to work because it's been 4 or 5 hours and it's still staying pretty bright. So what I've been doing, I just have some glaze on my. I have a little glaze on my palette, and I'm just going to dip the brush and then grab the paint, and that's how I'm going to get it to mix in. All right, so I'm thinking I might want to sketch a little sketch up here. If I can find a pencil. Here we go. Charcoal pencil. So basically, I'm going to have a vase here. I'm probably going to do like a wide mouth vase top. I'm going to try and make it look abstracty, you know. There we go. So we'll have a vase there. It'll probably be on a table like that. And then so most of my colors I want all in this area, maybe not in my corners. I'll put solid colors up in here, and so all this is going to be abstract paint. And then later on I'm going to put leaves and flowers over the cool colors. So there we go, there's the sketch. And I guess I can start out with the vase. I think I'm going to want a yellow, maybe a pinkish vase. Yeah, pink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to color in the vase right now. I put a little glaze on it, so actually I don't want the vase to be perfect because I want some of the color to come outside the vase because I'm going to outline it in black. Okay, so what we can do is just throw paint kind of around the vase in a kind of like a cool manner like this. And I'll probably add some different colors in there. Alright, so that's probably going to be my vase. And my table, I'm just going to make the table kind of white. Put some white down here, here, There we go. This is going to come out pretty good. So this is going to probably be wall, wall, wall. I'm going to use a light blue for that. A light blue. I put glaze on it a little bit. I kind of just came up with this idea, just standing here waiting to go on the live stream. So all this is going to be abstract colors all in here, and then I'll put the flowers on when I'm done. So my plan is, I think I'm going to I'll probably paint this, have some dinner, and then I'm going to come back later and do a another landscape. You know what I'm going to do this time on my landscape? I'm going to actually I'm going to use some of the glaze. I've never used the glaze in a landscape, and I want to see how that works with the landscape. All right, so most of this blue is going to be the background of like a wall or something. This is all going to be flowers in here. Here's my flower pot, and let me get started. I think I'm going to have, let me add a little bit of, I want to have like some, I want this side of the pot to be a little darker. There we go. And put some white over here. I could probably do that later. Let me get started in the abstract now. I'm going to start off with some red in here, maybe up in here. I think this is going to turn out good. We'll see what happens. I'm going to use I really like, this is the color I like, this green turquoise. I put a little yellow in it, so it's kind of turning cool green. I'll need some of this green in this abstract for leaves, so I'm going to have a lot of I'll put a lot of green in here and there, so like there's leaves maybe hanging down here, down here. I'm going to darken the inside of the flower pot here. The whole idea is this is going to be a flower arrangement with I'm going to put some red, a little more red up there, because I could probably do some roses. I know how to do, we'll have some roses at the top maybe one over here. Now it's abstract. Try and get some of your colors to mix on the edges. What else we got? Purple. Let me get some purple going. It's always nice to have some purple. Whoops. It's more blue. Right next to the yellow. Purple always looks good next to yellow. It's the yellow and purple are complementary colors, and green and red. I think this is going to really help me understand how abstract works, because the way I'm layering my colors now and putting other colors in really helps. I'm using a better brush. My brush that I used on the last one, it wasn't, this is a better brush. I think I paid $30 for this acrylic brush. I want to get another type of blue in here. I think this is going to come out pretty good. It's going to be a flower arrangement in a cool vase. You can't see the vase here, but I outlined it already. If you just popped in, I'm going to outline the vase in black when I'm done, and put outline all these flowers up here when I'm done. And I'm trying to put the paint up here kind of like abstract, so it looks cool. You know what I need in here? Some orange. I don't have any orange yet. So I'm going to mix some orange up. I'm mixing my brush in some glaze so the colors stay vibrant. when it dries. This is acrylic paint. Wow, it really does. I hope it stays this bright because I think it will because I'm using the glaze. I dip my brush in the glaze and then grab the paint that I need. I'll probably make those Queen Elizabeth roses are kind of pinkish. Now I'm going to start, I might have enough in here already. Enough color. I think I need a few more green leaves over here. And ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Wow, this didn't really take as long as I thought. Not done yet. I want to put some highlights now in these colors. With I'm wetting my brush in the glaze. See, I got a bunch of glaze on there. Now I'm going to grab some white, titanium white, and I'm going to try and highlight some of these colors, maybe on the right side. It doesn't really matter because the light could be hitting anywhere on these flowers, so you can kind of put white wherever you want, which is going to be some kind of highlights. On the leaves, put a little bit of white on your leaves. I kind of like this. I kind of want to soften it up a little around the edges. So my walls are all this blue around the edge. So I'm going to grab a little bit of glaze. This is just glaze on my. I'm going to have to put a little light blue on it. And I want to kind of soften up the edge of the flowers where the blue comes in. With some glaze and white and blue. Maybe more white. All right, that looks good. All right, let me do the flower pot now. This isn't going to take that long at all. If this comes out good, I think I might be able to make copies of this one and make prints maybe. All right, so I'm going to do the flower pot in black. So what I had, I can't see it anymore. I kind of had like a bottle. Here it is. It was kind of like kind of a funky base. Okay, looking good. And it's going to be on a table. I'm going to go ahead and slant the table a little, like this. It's a table down here. All right, now I'm going to do a couple I think I'm going to I'll do one stem for you real quick to show you how it's going to kind of look. You'll have these like stems going up. But let me get some of the leaves going now. Now you want to go over some of the other color. Like I want to make a leaf here, but I also want to get, some yellow in it as well. You don't have to go over all the green to make your leaves. You can kind of create them wherever you want. You know what I mean? Let's see what kind of, this is going to be a rose up here. This is going to be a rose. Queen Elizabeth rose. I got I think I'm going to have to switch my brushes now. Another leaf there. basically now it's just all about drawing in cool flowers and leaves. I mean, I kind of like it. I'm kind of digging it. Uh, so I'll make this one stem this for this rose, since I already put a stem up there, and I'll run one down for this one. And I'm gonna make a. I gotta get a different here. This was gonna be a rose here. I can do the roses with this brush, but I'm gonna have to use a different brush for the other flowers. Let's see what I got here. Oh, here's my. I got a small filbert brush, really small. It's a number 4 filbert. Wow, that's tiny. Let's get a daisy in here somewhere. So maybe over here I'll make a like a blue daisy. Uh, Maybe a sideways view here. This is going to be the hard part for me because I really don't know what flowers look like. But I'll make some up here. I know what the roses kind of look like. Biddy bid biddy boo. Well, if you're an artist that does flowers, I think this you might like this idea. I'm just gonna have to create my own flowers here because I don't know uh, like very many shapes of flowers. So I'm gonna create my own. I really like this concept, you know, with the abstract in the back, and then the just making the plants around the colors. I really like it. Wish I had I should be using a liner brush, but that's all right. The next time I do one, I'll probably use a liner brush. I do want to make my pot a little more uh, larger, the lines, so it stands out more. Do 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 do. Kind of digging this. Kind of digging it. I'll do some more daisy type flowers. Let's see. I kind of like it. All right. So next time I do this, what I'll do is I'll probably find some more pictures of different types of flowers so I can put in here. So it looks better. All right, it's not done yet because now I'm going to highlight some of this stuff, especially these stems. Wow, this is turning out good. Right on. I forgot to check the chat. I didn't think anybody'd be watching this. How's it going, everybody? Wow. Uh, yeah, it's me, Arthur, doing another crazy abstract flowery thing here. This came up in my mind just not too long ago. So I'm trying to finish it up. I'm going to do after this, I'm going to have my quick dinner, but I'm going to do another landscape after this. I'm just going to put a little white here and there because the white really helps it stand out, you know, just for highlights. You don't want to put too many. You don't want to put the white everywhere. Here I am acting like an expert. All right, well, there's a cool abstract if anybody feels like they'd want to do something like that. It was really easy. You just put your abstract up here and put solid colors down here, and then you got your wall. Oh, I wanted to put some white around everything so it stands out more. There we go. Oops, up top. There we go. That just kind of brings the whole picture in. All right, I kind of like this. I really do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make just a few of the flowers in the middle. white, even though I have color in there. I'm using a angled brush. I kind of like it. I could probably go on a little more, but what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to eat my dinner real quick, and then I'm going to come back and do a landscape. If you guys are interested in watching some more painting. But look at this. Look at this painting, man. All original. Binte, yeah, look at that. I kind of like this. I just kind of whipped it together. Uh, I'm really surprised. Yeah, it is beautiful, huh? And I use glaze in my paint, so it shouldn't fade out. I used this glazing. What it does, it keeps the acrylic paint looking the way it looked when you first put it up. But look at this abstract I did yesterday. See how it kind of dries up and it gets really dull looking? But when you put the glaze in there, it hopefully it dries like that. If it dries like that, I should take a few pictures before it uh, dries, so it's because it's real vibrant right now. All right, I think I could do more on this, but I'm going to leave this one like this because I don't want to overwork it. It was my first one like this, so I want to keep it simple. I even left room for so I could sign it down here. Yeah, I think this is something anybody could do. Uh, if you're not even if you're not an artist, I think you could do this. All you got to know is how to draw a daisy and a leaf and this flower pot. You could make any kind of flower pot. Really simple. I don't even know how to make a lot of flowers, so I just started making these daisies. I made a few roses, but that's and the leaves. They don't even have to look perfect. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Don't leave yet because there's there's some other type of flowers I forgot about that are the like the wheat. Who told me about the wheat? getting paint all over my hands. I don't know where this paint came from, but look at this. Wow. Oh, it's coming from the side of my water bucket. So if you want to end up doing this one, here, I'll put another stem in there, and I'll show you what I mean. It's a wheat. Usually people put these in their they put these in their flower arrangements. And I think this is going to look pretty cool in here, so you could just maybe just do one or two of these. It's like a wheat stem. I think it only needs one in there. That looks good enough. I wouldn't overdo it with these little blossoms on here. I think one is enough, because you don't want a whole bunch of dots in there. Basically, just don't overdo it. There you go. I forgot about that thing. And then there is some other little things you could put in. That's right. Maybe I'll continue for a little bit. And then I'll have my dinner, and then I'm going to come back and do a landscape. So there's these other ones that they come out and kind of hang down. And you could put blue flowers on those. Let me try blue, see what happens here. There you go. That's about all you got to do. I'm not going to do any more. I put a little highlights in these. Alright guys, I'm going to have dinner real quick. It'll only take 10 minutes to eat it. And I'm going to come back and do a cool landscape. But I just came up with this abstract piece. It came into my head just about 20, 30 minutes ago. Or, well, 50 minutes ago now. I didn't know what I was going to do. And then this just popped up. Dinner time, yeah. But I'm off tomorrow. And I don't have to go to bed early. I think this will sell, Daniel. You're right. I think I should get, like, maybe do one a little cleaner and make prints of it. This is pretty cool looking. This is like what people would put maybe in their bathroom or something, I think. Or in their family room. I don't know. That's not my thing. Alright, I'll be back in 15 minutes. I'm going to eat my dinner real quick, and I want to do a landscape. I'm going to try and put the glaze in my landscape paint and see how it turns out. It might end up being too bright. I don't know. But we'll see. Man, I really like this. Like, I mean, I can, the flower pot, I just made it simple. I know I could fix it up a little better, but that's the way I'm going to leave it. All right, guys. We'll see you in about 15 minutes. Cheers.